Hey everyone, what is up? Today I just wanted to do a quick little channel announcement. So as a lot of you guys have probably noticed, it's been 2 weeks since I've recorded Fate. And even before that, I was recording pretty slow. And I just want to throw it out there that this is not like I haven't been busy, like all that busy, right? Especially recently. I think I'm just burned out on Fate, guys. I know that's not what you guys probably want to hear, but it's the truth. Because I've been watching the anime, I just haven't been enjoying it that much. Um, and while obviously part of that could come down to the fact that I've seen the anime, it's not just that I'm not enjoying it. It's just that I have no interest in actually watching it. And we think back, and I think to Hell Ataraxia, I'm like, maybe that'll be different. And then I'm like, no, I'm really not that excited for it right now either. And I don't think this is just some sudden like desire to not record or anything, or like dread. I don't think it's anything like that. It just feels exactly like when I got burned out on Steins Gate. So I think it's probably better to take a break from Fate right now. I don't know how long this break's gonna last, to be quite honest. Um, but it's probably better that I take it now than before I force myself through things and then get to a point where I can't do it anymore. Right? I could force myself to play right now or watch whatever. I just don't think it would be quality content. And I think whenever I finally wanted to, like couldn't go anymore, I'd stop whatever I was doing and I probably just would be bitter, right? Like on whatever I left with. Because when I that's exactly what I did with Steins Gate, Linear Bounded Phoenogram. And I mean that was a side game, but I went through and I was playing it, and after I couldn't play it anymore, I was kind of bitter, and it kind of permanently affected my outlook on the game. And I don't want to do that with Fate. I just don't want to risk it. So I think the best move is to take a break. And so that leaves a massive gap in my content plan. So as it was, the plan was to probably be recording Fate until like November when Chaos Head came out. Um, the English translation, the official one at least of Chaos Head came out. I was probably gonna play it. Um, and I mean that was like November. That's what 7 months of content that I had like planned, and I just don't think I can do it. And so we are gonna have to discuss other ideas as well. Um, so I actually have a list pulled up. Hold on, let me switch the scene real quick. Drag these over and scene collection. All right. So this is my list of ideas. Just really basic ones. We're gonna go through each and kind of I'll give you my thoughts on them, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on them as well. So first of all, we have Amori. Amori is a kind of it's a game with like a JRPG combat system. Feels like it deals with themes of mental health as far as I could tell. I played like 20 minutes of it, and left. I really liked the vibe of the game, from what I was playing, so I really wouldn't mind playing that if you guys are interested. Another thing on the list is just anime reactions in general. So right there, I kind of have a list of what 4 or 5 animes that I think you guys would be most interested in watching out of the things that I haven't watched. I've never watched Neon Genesis Evangelion, Angel Beats, Violet Evergarden, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or ReZero. Um, and I suspect those are the types of animes that you would probably prefer to watch. I've watched a decent-ish, not a crazy amount, but I've watched a bit of comedy animes. Um, but besides that, I haven't really watched that much anime. So like I watched like Demon Slayer, I watched like Attack on Titan, I watched Death Note. Those are like the big ones that I think you guys might be interested in. That I've already watched. If you guys want another one, of course, if there's something not on that list that you would be interested in, of course, just let me know. If you guys actually would be interested in comedy anime, I'd be kind of surprised, but let me know. Maybe it'd be something fun to kick back and watch. Um, so that's kind of, I mean, that's kind of animes. I haven't really watched many animes, really. You can also add JoJo to the list, but I don't think any of you guys would have wanted to watch like pure action kind of shows. Right? Probably stuff with a pretty serious story to it as well, which is, I'm pretty sure all of those shows are that way. But if you have any other anime recommendations, of course, let me know. If there's, something specifically you'd want to see. But we're gonna move on for the time being to the next one. For those of you who don't know, I'm a really big Danganronpa fan. In fact, I'm actually a moderator on the Danganronpa subreddit. You can check the mod list now. You'll see David owners. Um, naturally, the Danganronpa and other 1 and 2 fan games that have recently come out in the West as playable have or something I've been keeping my eye on for a while. Right? I've been wanting to play it, and well, now we might just have the time. If you are interested in some Danganronpa content, well, first of all, if you don't know what Danganronpa is like I think it's pretty popular, but it's kind of like um not quite a court game. It's a game where you're put into like a situation like a school usually, where you're locked in with like about 16 people, and the only way to escape is to murder somebody and then get away with it. So there will be like an investigation and a class trial amongst everyone, and you try to figure out who did it. And if you figure it out, they get executed. If you do not get it correct, everybody else gets executed. Um, so it's a formula I really enjoy, and some fan games would be pretty fun to play. Um, is kind of what I'm getting at here. If you guys would want to see Danganronpa content, just let me know in the comments. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one, and this is a big suggestion. I don't know how popular this one would be right now. I genuinely don't know. I could see it being very popular for me to just move on to Higurashi. I could see a lot of people being like, no, do not play a game that big right now. I genuinely don't have a clue. So I would love to hear your guys' takes on this. Higurashi is one of the next big ones that I want to do. Like, I really want to play Higurashi. I'm really looking forward to it, for whenever I do get around to playing it. And I figured that right now, given that Fate is probably on hiatus for a while, and I don't know how long I'm not going to want to play it, having something just massive like Higurashi to undertake, and then after that I can go back to Fate, it might be the move, potentially. Um, so I don't have much else to say on that other than Higurashi is something I am really interested in. I'm interested in pretty much everything on this list, like really interested. Higurashi is like, I for big games, right? This is one that I'm very interested in. So if you guys are interested in it, just let me know, and I will strongly consider it. The next one on the list, though, is Ace Attorney. We've done a little bit of Ace Attorney content on this channel. It's not my favorite game ever, but I don't mind it. And I wouldn't mind playing some more of it. It's just a nice kind of casual game with some mysteries to it. I have the entire Ace Attorney trilogy, and I've only played the first one. And even then, I didn't technically finish it because there was a bonus case that I never did. So if you guys want more Ace Attorney, I enjoyed Ace Attorney and would gladly record some more. So again, let me know in the comments. This is another suggestion that I'm not sure how many people would want. I'm talking about the next one, Elden Ring. I don't know how many people would want this one because right now I feel like Elden Ring YouTubers are a dime a dozen, but I figured I'd throw it on here just in case because I literally just bought Elden Ring, and I'm probably going to play it soon. And so if you guys are interested in me recording it, just let me know and I can absolutely just record it. And, that's that. That works. Since I will probably be playing it anyways. So I don't think this is the option most people would go with. Again, given just how popular Elden Ring is, there are a million YouTubers playing this game, probably literally that many. So, But I just figured I'd throw it on there just in case you guys are really interested in that. I don't have too much else to say on that one. That's just one I figured, again, I'd throw on there just in case. We're going to move to the next one. This is a really broad category of just JRPGs. The only one I've ever really played is Persona 5 and some of Persona 4. So if you guys want maybe like me to play a JRPG, I've never played like Persona 3. I've never played Xenoblade. I've never played like any of the Chrono games. I think there's Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger. Never played any of them. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, to be honest. So if you guys would be interested in that, I know that'd be a little different than what I normally do on this channel. It's not completely crazy. I've done Persona content on this channel, but most people are probably used to the visual novel content. So what like this and Elden Ring would be a bit different. But you know, not a super far cry from stuff I've done in the past. So if you're interested in maybe a JRPG, let me know. I wouldn't mind playing a JRPG right now. I would also put like Western RPGs on there, but I've played like all of them. So there's not really many suggestions you could give probably that I haven't played, at least for the big ones. Anyways, we're going to move on to the last recommendation, and this is the most out there one, but I'm just throwing it out there actually kind of just to gauge your thoughts on this. Did I misspell Evergarden? I did. Whoops, whatever. So we have just kind of funny videos. Not like, I don't know, not like sketches or skits or anything like that, but like funny moments videos. Me and my friends play games amongst all of us like pretty regularly, like stuff like, you know, maybe Gartic Phone or Fall Guys or Gang Beasts or Rocket League. And they actually already happen to record funny moments videos. So if you guys if you're not interested in this, I don't blame you at all, and I'm not too pressed on it. I'm actually just kind of looking to gauge on if that's something you guys would want to see. If it is, we could even do it on a different channel, right? Or something, I don't know. But just curious on your thoughts regarding this. I don't think I'm gonna suddenly convert my channel to a funny moments channel, but you know, maybe something every now and then. But if you guys don't want to see that, that's fine. Just let me know. I'm not gonna be hurt, right? Those are more work to edit than what I'm used to anyway, so I'm really not gonna be that concerned if you guys don't even want to do that, and then I don't even have to put the effort in. If you guys want to see it, you know, maybe I could upload it here every now and then, or make a second channel for it. You know, we'll figure something out. Just let me know your thoughts on it. One thing that's actually not on the list that I meant to put on the list, whoops, just randomly throwing it in here, is AI, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. I've already played the first AI, the Somnium Files game, and I really enjoyed it. I played it off recording. I actually think I played it like right before I played Fate Zero and after I played Heaven's Feel. Or watched Fate Zero, whatever. And I didn't record it. I probably should have, frankly, given that there was a gap in my content at the time. But that's not the point. The point is that the sequel is coming out in June. I'm very excited for it. I'm going to be playing it in June. Do you guys want me to record that? This is a really nice option. It could be a break from something big, or it could be another small thing to add. So just let me know. So right now, here's obviously here's the list. I think most likely it'd be some kind of combination of some of these things. Like maybe we watch like Evangelion and ReZero, and then play the Danganronpa and other games, and maybe Amori. Right? Maybe that's more content than would be necessary before I'm interested in Fate, but like, you know, kind of mixing and matching some of the small stuff is, I think, one of the bigger one of the options. The other one is basically just we play Higurashi, and we're in it for the long run. And I guess Elden Ring to an extent too, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I could pump out Elden Ring way faster than I would pump out a visual novel. So I feel like those are the two major options. Do you want like something really big, or do you want a bunch of small stuff? So just let me know what you guys are thinking on all of these options. I'm not going to be hurt if you think all of these suck. I feel like this is a really wide variety. I don't know how none of these could appeal to you unless all you want is Fate. But you know, any given option, I'm not going to be hurt if you're like, no, we don't want this. Or if there's something on here that you really do want, you know, feel free to let me know. This is just my first kind of set of ideas. Um, so we can discuss that in the comments, or a better place to discuss it. I'm gonna kind of sound like a shill here. Is I'm in a Discord with my friends, and we've kind of been trying to expand it recently. If you want to join, it's probably easier to just discuss it there than in the comments of a YouTube video. Given that it's live chat, so I'm gonna put that in the Discord. If you don't want to join, I'm not trying to make this some massive thing you have to join. It would just be an easier place to discuss this if you guys want to. So the link for that will be in the description. But anyways, point is, just let me know in the YouTube comments, or if you join in that Discord, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, like going forward. And you know, I'll figure something out. We'll get back to recording hopefully sooner than later. Um, I don't, yeah, I don't know exactly when. Just kind of when I really make up my mind on what I want to play. I'm not ridiculously busy for a while. I am probably moving out at the end of the month, and I have schoolwork to do. So there's going to be a point where, right, like, you know, videos are a little slower, but I can still get stuff out for a while. So you know, just help me come up with something. We can get some more content going. Sorry that I'm kind of like burned out on Fate. It really sucks. I know a lot of you guys were looking forward to Hollow Ataraxia, and that's just suddenly not happening. So that really sucks for you guys. But I think it's probably better that I wait, so that my playthrough doesn't suck. You know, it's that simple. I think it's gonna suck if I force myself to play it for a little bit. So I am sorry that you guys have to wait, but I think it's probably for the best. And I think we can make the most of some other content in the meantime. So I've said it a million times. Just let me know what you're thinking. That'll be all for this video. I know there's going to be no Fate, and some of you are here mainly for that. But I hope to see you guys again in whatever future content I end up doing. So, yeah, peace.